What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section and enter your name into that $50 giveaway that I do every week on this channel. Last night was a lot like we've been doing the last 5-6 days. The only difference was the DraftKings fave on greenlightdfs.com came short because I tried to just get sneaky and play Nola. Even though my gut knew Nola was going to get rocked by Milwaukee, I was hoping that he would end up being that sneaky guy who just ends up K'ing a bunch of dudes. He had a good history at home against Milwaukee. So all the research I had done showed that Nola should have been solid, but I shouldn't. My gut was against picking against Milwaukee all day, but I still stuck with Nola. So that was a mistake. So the DK fave missed, but our GPP once again for like the third time in the last 5 days smashed GPPs, like high in the GPPs, and FanDuel cashed as well. So today is the DraftKings bounce back for greenlightdfs.com. Everything else cashed. But let's go ahead and get it back with the fave tonight. All right, greenlightdfs.com. Let's go ahead and get it, man. So yesterday, our Houston stack did great. The Houston, I told you guys stack up Houston as much as you could. Gurriel did not do great, but Chris Davis got 2 home runs like we called. Bregman did hit a home run. Gurriel was the only one who let us down yesterday. All right, so let's try to get every single one right this time. All right, now Houston is the big stack of the day once again. They're going against a horrible pitcher in Carpenter. Gives up a ton of hard contact versus righties. He's going to get smacked around by Houston hard. So if you can figure out how to get as many Houston guys as you can, maybe in GPP full stack Houston and go cheaper pitching. But other than that, I'm starting off with Chris Sale in the high five. Sale's going against a Colorado team that is great at home, but when they're on the road, they struggle big time. Okay? They struggle big time. They have a 24% K rate versus lefties. Boston is a huge favorite to win this game. Vegas has Colorado's total at a 3.5. I understand that we also have Charlie Morton right here against Miami and Caleb Smith against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's offense is a solid offense. But I do like Caleb Smith. Like, I'm okay if you decide to take the shot on going down from Chris Sale. Caleb Smith would be who I would drop down to. But Charlie Morton is only $300 less, and Sale's just much better. Sale looks like he's becoming his elite self again. And in that situation, you need to play him. So Chris Sale against Colorado, with them not being at home. I love Chris Sale to have a great game here. Next up, we're going to need to save some money because we definitely want some Houston. And the guy I'm going to save some money on is Danny Duffy at home in Kansas City. I think Duffy is a great play here. I know that Texas has times where they smash people, and I get it. The thing is a lot of their power comes from the left side of the plate, other than Hunter Pence. He's been hitting the ball very well. But outside of him, I'm not too worried about too many of these guys. They got a 23% K rate versus lefties. They don't have a good history versus Duffy. Kansas City is expected to win here at home. Duffy is really good versus lefties, only allowing a .078 ISO. And he's got a 25% K rate versus lefties. So guys like Gallo shouldn't do much damage against him. Odor, Mazzara, Chu. Texas is a team that has a lot of lefty guys that could do damage, but the problem is when they face a lefty, that lefty should be able to do okay, especially if they're solid versus lefties, like most lefties are in the league. So Danny Duffy, I think, is going to have a very solid outing at 7-7. I love to pair him up with Chris Sale or whoever else you end up going. Like I said, if you want to get more bats in cash, I would just spend up and go Sale. In GPP, I'm fine with going down from Sale to like Caleb Smith to be able to get some more Houston in. Or maybe even lower. Go 2 real cheap pitchers and just stack up Houston completely. That is the GPP route today. I have first base. I'm going to go with, where is he? He's way down here. Or did I pass him already? No, yeah, right here. Matt Carpenter is just way down here at 3.7. Lefty-righty matchup has a solid history versus Fultonowicz. Love Carpenter here with the lefty-righty matchup at that type of price. I've been playing Carpenter a lot lately. He's slumped the last 3 games. I expect him to bounce back here. I'm calling a dinger in this one. Absolutely love Matt Carpenter at 3.7. He's a good value guy to get in. Next up, I've learned throughout my years to not just hate somebody because they get you a 0 the day before, and to go right back to the well, okay? Especially if the matchup is good. And Gurriel, righty-lefty matchup versus Carpenter. Love this. Carpenter, like I said before, gives up a ton of hard contact to righties. Guys, 299 ISO and a 434 WOBA. He cannot stop righties. He will be knocked out of this game very, very quickly. Houston is definitely the stack you want to get, but Gurriel is going to be a part of that. At 4-1, I think Gurriel gets in on the action and gets a home run in this one. He got us a 0 yesterday, but that's exactly why I'm coming back to him, because I don't expect him to do it twice in a row, especially against a bad pitcher like Carpenter. All right. Last but not least, his price is just too low. He finally showed signs of life last night. I'm not going to say his first name, but Ohtani for the Angels. Love the matchup here with the lefty-righty matchup against Gibson. He crushes righties through his career when he's healthy. He's got a 335 ISO and a 423 WOBA versus righties. Hits righties very, very well. He's going against Gibson, who is an okay pitcher, but gives up almost a 300 average to left-handed bats, so he struggles versus lefties. Love Ohtani to keep it going here at 4-1. I also love Jake Marisnick right around the same price. If you want to get another Houston guy instead, I do think Marisnick is going to have a good game as well. Righty-lefty matchup as well against Carpenter for Houston. Gives you another Houston bat. But Ohtani is an elite bat. Once he gets that bat going, he is an elite, consistent bat. Lefty-righty matchup at only 4-1. So it feels good to have Ohtani in there. And that's it. Chris Sale, Danny Duffy, Matt Carpenter, Yuli Gurriel, and Ohtani is the high 5 for today. Good luck, everyone. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad.